So, badge number from LOZ Cards is going with a 99. Instructions from the king. So, 3 chests. Let's see what we are walking into tonight.
All right, let's take a good look here as we get both of these runners ready to go. Start that clock. So we have Fairy Water. That's good to have. 9 to 16 damage. Gold of 692. And, of course, always going to have that magic keys. If you didn't have a magic key, you could never escape the King's Chambers.
Indeed. So Math Girl's putting in 87 for the badge number. Oh, we got a forest start. Oh, looks like to the northwest. And Early Magician. Right, and a town.
Yeah, I'm going to use the Fairy Water, but does next to the minimum damage of 10 and only reduced by 1. Magicians have anywhere between 9 and 12, so this one is going to do it guaranteed. And that's a big 8 experience points. That is going to be a level up for DK. Let's see what we get. 9 power, 5 speed, 6.
And a spell.
No MP, and it's return.
Yep, so far no MP, but Hawk's Nest is our first town. This is dangerous.
When you see Hawks, this is the first time of the game. I mean, if the enemy on the spike tile is like, say, an Axe Knight, that could be a good grinding spot later on for both of these runners.
Indeed. So at least Hawk's Nest is right out the rip. And we have a green drag. Oh, that is a lot of experience. That's got to be at least 4 levels.
Pot. Yep, that is going to be level 4, 5, 19 power, 11 speed, only 6 HP, and only 3 MP.
While getting outside at the start. Wow, the power gains, but HP and MP looking a little sketchy, and nothing to its north.
Wow, that is crazy. So, despite the fact that we got 3 level ups out of this, kind of underwhelming, Sinister.
Oh!
Metal Scorpions have heal. That is not any good. And that attack is going to send DK back to start, denying him the opportunity to get that next level.
And Harrason has been dispatched by the park rangers. Both of them will get their citations, a stern lecture from the king, and heading back out the door.
I'll tell you what, that lecture is much more stern if you have the death necklace on. We'll explain it if it comes into play.
We may not need to see about that death necklace, but DK has the levels. He wants to go and take a look into Hawk's Nest.
You know, it's not a bad idea as he sees a golem is able to run away. He's up to level 5. So was able to run into a Spectre going for the hurt more. Has plenty of MP to do so and takes him down. Good for another level. Here comes level 6 for DK, and we've got only 1 power, 9 speed though, 2 HP, 1 MP, no spells, and an Axe Knight. Oh, beautiful. If this Hurtmore does enough damage, it does. He'll be able to check the spike tile. A huge start for DK, and it's the armor.
Ooh, I demand a reroll.
That is beautiful. Unfortunately, Harrason now knows what's there, but it was not able to get the kill. Didn't have the MP, but now knows that it's a good grindable spot here. But what that Erdrick's armor does is now you are completely invulnerable to the swamp tiles. Instead of taking 2 HP damage per tile, you take no HP damage per tile. In addition, every time you walk a step, you gain 1 HP back, and you have reduced damages against Hurt More, Dragon Breath, and also resistance to stop spell.
But unfortunately, the park ranger claims yet another one. Here's your citation. Back to the house you go. But that Erdrick's armor is going to be huge. Harrison's already behind the 8 ball.
Oh, he's got a knight that he's got to contend with, and he's down in 1 shot. Ouch.
Oh, pain to the face, as one would say.
And this is exactly what's happening to Harrason, is exactly what he did not want to have happen, because DK has been the one that's been drawn lucky.
And because he has 2 shots in the tank, he's gonna take an early grind here. He is definitely gonna run with this. Level 7 incoming.
Let's take a look at the numbers here. We've got 4
power. 1, 2, 3, and a spell. What's the spell? It's not gonna matter. He's gonna go right back in it.
Yeah, it's stop.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Wow, and that is another one-shot maximum roll on the Hurtmore there. And looking at this, he only needs to get 12 more points, but this will be a death ward because he's out of magic.
And the Axe Knight has asked him a question. Back to the house he goes. And Harrison has gotten to see some of Sherlock's finest up in Hawk's Nest. A face from a golem, blue dragons giving them the tail whip, Knight kicking them in the face. Yeah, I think you might be a little safer right now to at least wait until 5 and then come back in there.
All right, that is a level up, level 4 for Harrison. He'll give it another shot in Hawk's Nest. DK is back in Hawk's Nest to continue this grind, and Harrison running into a Spectre. Gonna go for the Hurtmore. I suppose he is just looking to get that level up. Yeah, exactly. That'll be level 5.
But level 8 coming from DK. 9, 4, 6, 21.
There's the MP boost sinister that we were looking for. We were lacking in magic, and now DK can go for 7 Hurtmores.
Not only that, he now has plenty of ammo in the tank. This is not good. Harrison is... Remember what we were saying? He needs to have almost a flawless game to win, and...
It's DK that's having nearly the flawless game right now. Of course, then again, we've not really explored anything. We've pretty much been trying to bulk ourselves up before doing any exploration here in the world.
But here's the funny thing. At 52 attack power, just on your fist alone... Wolves can be wrestled to the ground and get stone cold stunners, as Jim Ross would say.
All right, Harrison's able to take down a Knight, and that's good for level 6 with them 78 experience points.
He's helping to at least keep up, but
runs into another Knight, and yeah, it looks like he's just going to grind on enemies, not worry about the tile right now.
Yeah, but the problem is, the more that he grinds on these enemies, he's going to eventually take a golem to the face.
And by the way, that's a perfect bid, ladies and gentlemen, because he had 32 HP and it dealt 32 HP.
Level 9 incoming for DK. 2, 1, 6, 3, and no new spells, so heals have not been a thing, but that's okay. We have Axe Knight.
Unfortunately, the ambush on the Axe Knight's going to take him down to 10, so if this Hurtmore doesn't take down the Axe Knight, which it does, that is not a guarantee, by the way, because Axe Knights have anywhere between 51 and 67, meaning you can max roll that Hurtmore, but you still have a 2 in 17 chance, but that's not enough.
That is true. Another shot from the Axe Knight. That one goes down, and...
Yeah, and Harrison got an ambush. What... Man, RNG is favoring the favorites and underwhelming the underdogs, as Burgundy would say.
The weight of RNGesus has come upon thee. We will stomp down upstarts and take that and give victory to the victor. Unfortunately, though, our champion is going to go to the house with another citation.
Yeah, the 59 wasn't enough, so it rolled down the upper echelon of the 51 to 67 range. Green Dragon, meanwhile, enough to spare, and Harrison just going to use the Hurtmore to guarantee himself the experience points. Good for 135. And
that
level 7.
That'll give him level 7, and there's that MP stim that he's going to be... Oh, no, what was that? Level 8 was the stim?
I believe it was 8 that had the stim.
And he's being set... He decides to hit the swamp and get sent home.
All right, back to the grind. This Axe Knight is going to give level 10 for DK.
Oh, goody. Level 10. Let's see what we got here today. 8, 3. That's it. No agility, no MP.
Yep, so 8030 empty. I would love that level up.
Oh, that's a stymied level, and I would buy that for $1.
He certainly would. Oh, and that 62 wasn't enough, and that's going to send him back to start. A bad break there for DK. Harrison has made his way back to the spike tile. Let's see if he gets the first strike. He does. He needs this bad. Let's see if he gets it. 62 is enough.
It's enough. He gets it. And there's that stim pack that he's been waiting for. So he is now off to the races. But he's gonna have to make moves and quick.
Yeah, because he finds himself already, I mean, he just got level 8. He's already nearly 1,000 points behind DK in the experience department.
Yeah, nearly 1,000 already, and possibly growing because, yeah.
Now, the big question is, will Harrison just keep grinding like DK has been doing, or is he going to make a shot at doing some exploration?
If I was him right now, you got the armor, you've already seen the swamps, you can grind later, get to the world. Get to the world, do your thing. And he cast outside. Why are you casting outside? Why are you casting return? You can just walk out the doors. Come on, man.
You know, he's trying to save on time, but he lost time because he used the wrong spell there. So a little bit of a mistake. And Harrison looks like he's going to do the same thing DK's doing. He's going to grind on Axe Knights also.
I don't know if this is the right call, because the minute DK gets a heal spell, he's leaving Hawk's Nest. The minute he gets a heal spell.
Yeah, you're absolutely right there. And we got an Axe Knight. Harrison using the Hurt More, gets 60. That was enough. Next Axe Knight. Oh, runs into a Golem, though. And he is blocked.
Get him the blocker.
So he's going to have to land it on this shot if he wants level 9, and he does.
And he's got promoted to level 9.
Next level's at 2175 for DK. Let's take a look at his numbers. The next Axe Knight here will get him to level 11.
Oh!
Misses! That is a rarity because Hurtmore's only miss 1 out of 16 attempts. Bad luck there, but still manages to get the kill, and that's level 11.
Woo! 22 agility, 13 HP, and 2 MP? Oh, that's a lot of defense at 11. That's another stim pack. Give this man the shot. Give him a booster.
Yeah, no additional attack power, but yeah, that agility. Unfortunately, one of the phrases we like to say here at Dragon Warrior Randomizer Sinister is that agility is just a number. Just you watch.
And of course, and sent to the house this one is.
Meanwhile, a couple more Axe Knights. Actually, it's going to be 3 more Axe Knights that Harrison needs in order to get to the next level. 58, a low roll, but still does the job.
Yeah, right now we are. Oh. Current offense right now, we can punch a lot of our low to mid-tier people in the mid-tier enemies in the face. We have enough agility that we can almost run from just about everyone. DP right now, ooh, if you ain't from Sharlock, you're not gonna be doing a whole lot.
2476. Next level for DK would be 3000, but that ambush is gonna hurt him down to 34 HP. Meanwhile, HP looking good. Harrison's gotten good rolls on the Hurtmore, and the HP has run low, so this is what Harrison wants to see here, as he's still running about 900 XP back of DK. So, I mean, he hasn't lost additional ground, but it could come down to exploration at this point. I mean, if DK has a bad exploration and Harrison has a good one, he could still turn this around.
Harrison finally leaves Hawk's Nest and decides, yep, time to go to the world.
All right, he's decided to do it on level 10, so we'll see how this works out for him. So far, dead ends. That's never good.
Hi, Shinichi no Geki. It looks like DK is going to grind some HP. Ooh. And that's a hit. Good. Oh, not quite enough yet. And
yeah, Green Dragons have a little bit more of a chance of not being one-shot because they have 54 to 72 HP.
Level 12 incoming. Here we go. 1 power, 2 speed, 2 HP, 15 MP, yet no spells! But 3 more shots.
This is unbelievable! We are 4 levels away, and there are still 6 spells unaccounted for, Sinister.
That is indeed the case. And before we continue, if you're coming in from Randomania with a team of 64, welcome to the party. We can give you the lowdown. Armors in Hawk's Nest, early hurt more, got great agility, but right now, dead ends galore, and no new spells from what you see 12 levels in.
Yep, we are guaranteed to have all 10 of the spells by at level 16, so You know what would be crazy? It's not gonna happen.
Oh, Big Daddy breath on Droll Magi's.
And that is bad news for Harrison. Back to the start he goes. You know what would be funny is if we had all 6 spells on level 16. That would be insanity.
That would be insanity, and that's an AK-47.
That is never good because it requires 2 Hurtmores to land, and they're a little more resistant to the Hurtmores, but DK's done it. That's a big 172 points.
And DK is no longer sitting around at Hawk's Nest. I think he knows now is the time that gets to getting.
So both players doing exploration right now, but DK is the one that's having a little bit better luck. They're pretty much following each other's footsteps. Now it looks like Harrison is going east, DK going south.
Southeast, to be exact, and that's a cave. That is Bill, the jerk. Little known fact about Bill while we go into this next cave. If you do not have what you need, you get thrown out most heinously. Also, DK, Mountain Cave.
Yes, indeed. Yes, I like to call it the candy or the everlasting gobstopper sometimes. And the last thing you want to do is sell it to Slugworth.
That is true, and like I said, if Bill comes in, if you go in and talk to Bill without having an item the token that shows your ancestry, the stones of sunlight, and that's Erdrick's sword. Wait, wow!
You gotta be kidding me! Erdrick's sword for DK. I mean, everything is coming up DK right now.
Oh wait, that's token.
It was the tease. You got teased. You got teased there, Sinister.
Shut my mouth and call me Susie. That's not
right. But of course, we do need Erdrick's token in order to even get the said rainbow drop from the jerk. Because even if you have the stones of sunlight, and even if you have the staff of rain, if you don't have Erdrick's token, he's gonna kick you out anyways.
Most heinously. That's why we call him Bill. Silver harp as well. Woo!
And there's an herb, so that'll enable him to restore some of his points. There's level 11 for Harrison. Oh, and there's a blue dragon. Can't run.
You can't run. Deputy got the riot shields. Get sent home.
Indeed, he gets sent home. Sinister, tough break.
It stops at Fortress.
So it's decision time for DK. He may take a gamble here and just leave the rest behind in Mountain Cave. Buy some keys here.
Yeah, at this point he needs to buy some more keys. He's gonna buy some keys. He's gonna take a trip into the armory. So I'm pretty certain that. Oh, and also the basement of Tangel is now available.
Indeed, it is. So yep, he is going to look at the treasury to see if there is a possible gold grind to be had. You know, other than Hawkswist, we have not discovered any towns. About 18 minutes in. Let's take a look at the chest. Wings.
That's a Red Bull.
And more Red Bull. But it was actually a torch.
Oh, the police. And here's your badge number, because the police has sent Harrison home.
Hey, look, it's the bamboo pole glitch.
Oh, geez, here we go. Today's badge number is 41225. Get your badges in chat.
Ah, yes, indeed, the good old sheriff's badge. Affectionately known as the Fun Police, and Harrison's having no fun with that. And look at this gold grind. DK's going for it in spite of the fact that he has not seen any towns yet.
Preemptively probably going to go and get that silver shield flame sword money.
Yeah, considering that we have no weapons at all, yeah, he's going to try and get the best equipment possible. So my guess is he's probably going to grind to roughly, I'd say, 32,000.
Silver shield, the flame sword. He doesn't even need magic armor. He has the Erdrick's armor already.
Oh, that's true. Then take away the magic armor and dollars, or gold rather.
And the park ranger sends Harrison home again.
Wow, man! How many times has that park ranger arrested Harrison? I mean, you look at that death counter, 11 versus 8, and you can see that Harrison's had the worst of the luck in terms of enemy encounters.
He has. Freaking Droll Magi's with Big Daddy Breath. Park rangers that's just doing more than their job, and here's yet another park ranger.
And it's the freebie cave for DK. Let's see what the freebie guy has in his chest. It's a bamboo pole again. It's a torch.
It's a torch. Rufus is offering torches.
Now, of course, Torch does a little bit of damage. I believe it does the same amount of damage as a hurt spell would do.
But since we got the flamethrower, it does not matter.
Pretty much.
Right now, there's still one more chest outstanding for DK, but he already has the silver instrument of awesomeness, so he can give it to Ted. And he has now that's a rarity. Green Dragon says, I see you're hurt more. I'm gonna eat that first one.
Oh, and this Hurtmore didn't do enough damage. Of course, more likely that Hurtmore is not going to one-shot. Oh, and an AK-47 for Harrason lands the first shot. And they too have DL2 breath.
Holy smokes, the AK-47s have white phosphorus? Oh no.
But is able to get the 172 points. But yeah, that HP going to need a good heal walk here for Harrason to recover that breath.
Oh boy.
Uses the Hurtmore on the Spectre for another 47 points, closing in on level 12. Level 13 is coming up for DK at 4125.
Indeed, and right now, up dead end, so southbound is where we need to go, and Harrason has found Bill, and he's about to take a trip into the mountain cave, get a silver harp, if he can get through, silver harp, and that token.
Yeah, the Silver Harp is what you need to exchange it for that Staff of Rain, but we have not found the Staff of Rain cave as of yet.
That is true.
And now a Park Ranger on DK side, going to go for the Hurtmore for 60. It was enough, kind of a mediocre roll there, but it was enough to take it down. That Green Dragon was on the low side.
Yeah, Park Ranger is definitely blessing DK a bit more than Harrason.
When there's a Druid now, is able to escape. This dive needs to be successful. There is the Erdrick's token pickup for Harrason. He's got to get to that harp, though.
And and if he really wants to really do something decent, he needs to see what that final chest is, because right now DK is orphaning that final chest.
Yeah, if Harrason has a better dive than DK, and that final chest has, like, say, I don't know, stones.
Oh, that could be tragic. And that might be the David.
Yep.
Ooh, there's a town though. Hold that thought.
Real town, and it's Garenham.
Oh, Garenham. All right, he's about to make his way to the bed and bath.
And let's see. Flame Sword. Now, is he going to buy it with that 9,800? Doesn't look like it. He buys the small shield. Anything else? He is going to buy the hand axe. He's going to save the money. Looks like he's holding out for a silver shield. Not interested in the Flame Sword.
Really good call, seeing that he already is sitting on 63, and he has the flamethrower, so it's meant more as a deterrent for smaller enemies.
So it looks like DK holding out on the silver shield and maybe Erdrick's sword as well. Gets a dragon scale, which gives him an additional 2 HP of defense, which, as long as you put it on once, if you do decide to sell it or discard of it, death necklace.
Oh, Harrason got a death necklace. This might be the difference maker.
Quite possibly, if this is one of those seeds, or attack just
flatlies. Never mind. Sword found in Garenham and the
stones!
What is this seed?
So the only thing we need to find is the Staff of Rain. We still don't know where Sharlock is.
Oh,
Staff
really?
of Rain Cave is what we need to find, and that's not it.
That may be that's either the grave or swamp south.
And unfortunately, the Blue Dragon sends Harrason back to start, and he is not able to come away with that harp.
So right now, Erdrick's sword, ooh, this is gonna get very spicy.
Yeah, DK has a chance to put in a special time here. I mean, we still have to find Sharlock, and we still have to find the cave where we can exchange the harp. But I'll tell you what, poor Princess Squalin, she's gonna have to settle for dinner and a movie with whatever is guarding that tile.
That's true, because right now, we really don't need to look for anything else.
Now, there is one thing, and that's Erdrick's. Well, we have Erdrick's army. If that was a thing, we have nothing. We're good. We're golden. There's the free BK for Harrason.
And he's about to get the bad news.
Yeah. Sword and Magidrake. Did you see that?
Oh, Mazidrak? Yeah,
Yes.
Sword Mazidrak.
Yes, which of course is just a torch. There's a
Level
level 13. Take the numbers.
Here we go. We got 10 power, 4 agility, 10 HP, 1 MP, and a spell. That's Heal More.
And that's Hurt More is there. So, yeah, if it's pretty much just a grind and go point once we find where Sharlock and the Staff Cave are.
Because we already know where the Jerk's at. I mean, the Jerk is right above where Mountain Cave's at. Garen's grave is absolutely going to get abandoned.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. No doubt about it.
So right now, this is going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. We may need to find that swamp cave because we may need to go to the other continent because right now there is not a thing here. Or we're going to have to venture south further.
Right. Got Lorgon mentioning in chat there, Sinister. Too bad the map isn't better. Could have been a record. Yeah, absolutely. The way these items are lined up. You know there's always going to be a catch when you have items just handed to you on a silver plate. There's always going to be a catch of some sort.
That is true. This is going to be one of our fastest. This might be our fastest seed of the tournament so far.
And it looks like Harrison's going for a gold grind. We'll see how much he decides to pump up that wallet.
I don't think he needs to be doing the whole lot because if we get to Garanham, he's going to get something. Uh-oh.
Let's see what DK has found.
Whatever it was, he didn't want no part of it. He's trying to find Staff of Rain.
Yeah, and he also wants to find a town to see if he can maybe get a silver shield. But uh-oh, here's a blue dragon. He's just going to go for the attack, it looks like.
Yeah, he's going for he has Erdrick's sword, so...
And he does have Hurt More, so he's going to go for the combo here, and... Oh, no,
no, that's
and that's going to stop DK from going any further, so... Forget the 180 tonight. I don't think we're going to have that happen unless somebody gets really lucky.
Guelph, who rolled the seed? Mathco rolled the seed.
And DK runs into a gold man. Of course, they're called a gold man for a reason because they give you 255 golds for defeating them, but they only give you just a few XP. Which is, it's not much XP, it's 6.
And this is definitely a finer point, but there's an expansive desert and there's a droll. Right now, looks like, there's another town.
There's a blue dragon. This could be crucial. Only 13 MP left. Able to escape, however, but then runs into a Druid Lord. Going for the attack, no problem at all.
Yeah, he's giving them the business. All right, so in the desert, we have the proverbial shopping mall. Welcome to Cantlin at the desert.
Yep, but we don't even need the coordinates this time around because we've got everything we need. Let's see what we got in the armory. Large shield. So no silver shield at the moment, but he is going to upgrade that shield to a large shield.
All right, he's gonna check out and see if there's silver shields available. And
there's still other shops because it is the shopping mall, as you had mentioned. More stores than normal. Nope.
And the park ranger is again giving Harrison the business. Finally, and he knuckled down on that one. He gave him the pants.
Oh, you love to see that. Playing Dragon Warrior Randomizer Bingo, own every shield box check could happen on DK side if he does find another town and it has the silver shield with before taking that. Gotta check the coordinates anyway, and there are no coordinates.
Thou shalt fight.
Yeah, something tells me that the spike tile in coal, if we ever see it, might be empty as well. There it is!
Oh boy.
Silver shield for DK in the final shop of the mall in Cantlin. Now DK's got a whole bunch of defense.
He's going to be defense breaking everything up to the big 4, actually.
Over the stop spell. It's blocked. He got it. DK will be able to get the kill on this blue dragon.
Oh, that's 188. That 180 that somebody did not expect.
I didn't expect it, and that is blue dragon down. That is good for 180.
Ooh, the 180. So right now, there's not much else we want, and
wow, there is Sherlock, but there's a red dragon as well, and down to 12 HP. Because DK wants to keep on exploring. He wants to find that Staff of Rain cave, and looks like going for trying to take it down. I love this play.
Hey, that's 255. You don't skirt from the police, Officer 41225. Yeah. We're gonna give you a beat down.
Well, unless it has like heal more, looks like it might be nothing but bite mores from the fun police tonight.
He is content on giving them the baton right now, so it is what it is.
And takes it down for the 255 experience points, looking for 5625, 505 away is DK from that level up. Is he going to continue to explore, but looks like a dead end.
We'll see in a moment after the Spectre goes down.
Nothing to sneeze at, another 47 points, and indeed dead end.
That is indeed dead end. He has found the end of the road.
Now, Harrison did pick up the harp while DK was making this exploration, finding Sherlock here, but he is finding himself behind the 8-ball at the moment. Does still have all that gold intact.
Yeah, but the big problem now is that those early falls, that's coming back to bite him.
Yeah, it really is sinister. Droll Magi down. Remember, they have DL2 breath. Any DL2 breath on DK would have been the end of his turn there.
But right now he has enough health. But he recovered enough.
There's a gold man. He'll just run away from it. Doesn't need the 255 gold. But here's an AK-47. Gonna use the hurt more. Lands one shot. Can he land that all-important second shot? Yes.
No white phosphorus this time. And that's another 172.
It's about 180 points. There's a cave, but there's a golem there. He needs to escape. He does escape. Do we have Staff of Rain? No.
That's Tablet.
He knows it. He's going to exit out.
Oh, he's running out of spaces. But there's still stuff to the south.
Yep, it's starting to open up again, and there's a Wolf Lord.
Yeah, right now, freaking, we're gonna have a lot. This is DK right now at his finest. This is just another day at the office for him.
It is another day in the office. I mean, and there is Gurnham discovered by Harrison.
Harrison will get a flame. Oh,
yeah, well, you can't fault him for making this move, Sinister, because he still has enough gold to buy that silver shield if need be. But yeah, just watch this. Oh no! Wizards have DL2 breath that ends DK's turn, and there goes that world record pace.
Ooh, the robes have advanced magic and now are casting flames from out their hands.
Yep, that means back to start he goes. He's going to have to make that long, long trek back, if that's the only way to go. And the way it's looking like, the way this continent is shaped, it looks like it's the only way to go.
Yeah, honestly, Harrison... What is up with the Spectres too?
Do they have DL2 breath also?
Yes!
Wow! What is that? 4 enemies already? So we've got AK-47s, we've got the Wizards that have it, we've got the Spectres that have it, we've got the Druid Lords that have it.
Yeah, Droll Magi's 24 power, 6 agility, 2 HP, 20 MP. Yet again, another magical stim.
Look at these. Look at the attack power already for DK. 137. Already you're dealing 9 to 18 damage on DL2, but the HP is just way too low.
Oh, no, yeah, that is far too low.
I mean, if we get another attack power boost, we could be just smashing the Dragon Lord.
Tell you. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, while white phosphorus is being shot from this AK-47, we have already passed the 30-minute mark, so let's go and do a quick rundown of where everything was at. You want Erdrick's armor? Not a problem. Go to Hawk's Nest, give the Axe Knight the business, and take it off the ground. You want Erdrick's sword and the Stones of Sunlight? Go to Garenham. Go into Town Hall. You got it there. Want the token and the harp? No problem. Go to Mountain Cave. Token up the top floor, harp's just a little bit lower. And other than that, everything else is irrelevant.
And you want to run into the fun place? Just go to this desert right here.
That is indeed correct. Also, Death Necklace is also at the deepest portion of the mountain cave, but with the amount of attack we have, that's not necessary. And another 255.
Yep, good kill of the red dragon there. That's just a dead end. So nothing there.
And right now, from chat, Kigas is saying, yeah, DK maybe feel like he's behind, but
He's
I don't know.
Way out in front. The only thing he's missing is the Staff of Rain Cave, which again, we have no idea where it is, but it'd be something if Harrason found it first.
Oh, that would be crazy.
Finds. He's back to Gurnham.
Not much there. We haven't found Cole yet. Cole and Kingdom 6.
Yeah, Cole, no Kingdom 6, and no Rimalder either.
Oh, the Holiday Inn at Rumbledar.
Yep. Yep. It's to me, I mean, I've heard that pronounced Rimuldar and Rimalder. I mean, to me, it's like potato.
Let's call the whole thing off.
Another red dragon down for DK. Is not afraid of him.
He ain't afraid of the police. And it looks like that's... Oh, wait a minute. That's Swamp North in the back of Garenham.
Ooh, interesting. Could that be the only way? And we see DK, look at this, DK is following Harrison's footsteps. So even if Harrison was on the right track, Sinister, DK's right behind, following his footsteps.
Yeah, that's if DK is going to take the plunge. And oh, 2 towns in a row.
Oh, the Twin Cities, but he runs into the police before he can get there, and he's going to go for the attack.
Well, let's see if he can pull this off. Remember, he doesn't have quite the offensive. He doesn't have quite the offensive threat that DK currently is sitting on.
No, not at all. But Harrason is not going to give up here. And yep, here comes DK, breathing down Harrison's neck. He's got to be on the right track.
Yeah, for Harrason may have had his only chance, kind of rip the rug right from under him, real fast in a hurry.
Down goes the red dragon. A good job there by Harrason. And we find Cole.
Ooh, the spa. Go have a spa day, and let's see what's up in there. Oh, interesting play by DK.
Oh, Harrason sees the silver shield, but that death took away half of his gold, so now he can't afford it.
Shame. But here's the interesting part. DK did not go west. He went eastbound.
Ooh, and if that's the correct answer, then yeah, this one's game, set, and match. So we'll see how this plays out. So far, nothing. And no, that's not it. Looks like it could be. And there's a Drakima is like, nope, I don't want any part of you. And here is the Motel 6.
Kingdom 6. Leave the torch lit for you.
Yep, exactly. And Harrason, nothing he needs. Oh! That's not it. That's not it. Now DK's in the same location, and that kind of makes you wonder that when DK took that death, he was on the verge of that staff cave.
One would think, but remember they haven't ventured north yet of this area yet. So if there is something to the north, there is a good chance that we can see at least a change here.
Oh, now Harrason knows that the blue dragons have heal more, and he's like, nope.
Okay, looks like, oh, good play coming in from DK. He doesn't even want to go into towns. He's just going to go northbound.
Oh, we have a Sparkle Bridge on the northwest corner there in the desert.
Shame there is nothing in the Sparkle Bridge. Oh, it expands outward. Oh my god, he found it.
There it is, folks. There it is. And DK, ladies and gentlemen, is now in grind and go mode. He's got everything he needs, but he needs more HP than the 78 he currently has.
Oh, he found Ted, and he's going to cast a return spell. Harrison went the wrong way, and right now, DK is going to go right off.
Yep. Any chance that Harrison might have had just went out the window. And again, I mentioned this before, exploration, and DK hit it on the head once again.
Yeah, like I said, Harrison would have to have the game of his life, the match of his life, and too many falters, and especially going against the champ. You get one mistake against any of our top tier runners, heck it in, you're done.
Yeah, I mean, unless Sharlock decides to do Sharlock things, yeah, you have no chance. Meanwhile, we see Harrison finding another blue dragon, no part, back-to-back tiles.
Yikes, as one would say. So, while we're seeing Harrison flounder and make his way to the Staff of Rain cave, or the staff that produces rain, and another grind while we're waiting up, how has your weekend been so far, Cards?
Well, it's been really good so far. I appreciate the question there, Sinister. I mean, this is the second Dragon Warrior Randomizer I called. I was doing commentary earlier today for a Smash the Sub 6 on another network. I don't know if we're allowed to advertise other networks here, but it was a lot of fun, but sadly, no one did get the Sub 6.
Youch. That's one can say. I've added pretty decently today. I had to curse a couple people out over Pokemon Unite because, well, trash is trash. But other than that, it is what it is.
DK was not able to one-shot the X-Knight there. He's on level 14. The only spell that we don't have is Hurt. To get to level 15, he just needs 2 more of these X-Knights down. This is going to come down to the wire. He's going to go for the heel walk. Good strategy here, so that if he does not have enough with the one shot, let's see, Hurtmore is for 62. That's it. That's going to be level 15. And we'll see if this is enough for DK to make the dive into Sharlock.
4 power, 1 speed, 5 hit points, 30 MP. What is this MP growth? 107. That means we can do 13 heal mores, but again, the HP is still lacking. We need to get to about 97. Indeed, we need about 97 before we can make any maneuvers. And right now, that HP is looking so ick.
Yeah, 10 to 20 we can do on DL2 already with that 141 attack power. For those of you who don't know what the formula is, take the attack power you have, that's over 100, get rid of the 1, that's your base. Divide that in 2, that is your maximum damage. And of course, you always round down, so 41 divided by 2 being 20 and a half, you round that down to 20. And you take that number and you divide it into 2 again, and again, you round down. In this case, it's 10 and a quarter, round it down to 10.
Well, we found Wimbledar, which has the Holiday Inn. Unfortunately for Harrison, this is not where you want to be right now.
No.
Right now, if you're gonna catch DK and pray for a Sharlock miracle, you need to get the grinding.
Now, to get to level 6 needs to get to 9,750 points. Once no part of that golem, even though it gives 255. The problem with golems is that they hit very hard and they have a boatload of HP, 115 to 153 to be exact.
Yeah, and here's the thing. As Beta Strep and Wizzy is saying, if the MP matches the HP and they get it, and DK gets at least 6 HP, it could be a grind. It could be a go mode right there.
Absolutely, as it stands, DK in grind and go mode. He knows where Sharlock is, and the way this is going, if we do get a good boost in HP, sub-hour definitely in play.
Sub 30's already gone out the window, but sub-hour is definitely looking good.
Alright, as DK continue his grind, Harrison running into an armored knight here. Gonna go for the double hurt more strategy. Remember that they do have, there it is, there's a DL2 breath. If this shot misses and Harrison's taking a shot, it does not miss. Very good.
That's 172 back on the mound. He just hit 14, but but the level disparity is so huge. It's almost 3,000 at this point.
Yeah, that is a lot of experience points to make up. At this point, Harrison would probably have to take a gamble, and even then, it just might not work out for him. Yeah, Math Girl asking 9,754 level 16. That's exactly correct. After that, it's 12,000 to level 17.
Right now, DK is putting on a clinic, as one would say. He is on fire.
No question about it here. He's at 89.37, so he's 813 left to go, so that's still 7 more.
That is true, and right now...
He's got enough magic to do 7 more Axe Knights.
He does, and with his offensive prowess already at 141... I am hard pressed to see if we get another power stim come up and he hits 150 AP. Oh boy!
Yeah, 12 to 25 you're doing at that point.
Dragon Lord does not live, and also we've referred to him as the best dressed man in all the land.
He does have a nice suit.
You also got to respect the cane he has, too. He has that magic bowl at the top of the cane. You know how that is. That's looking pretty.
It certainly does. 2 more Axe Knights left to go for DK. Was not able to one-shot it this time, but not doing much damage are the Axe Knights when you have this kind of defense.
Yeah, here's the thing. Axe Knights are free. The Axe Knight, he's defense breaking Axe Knight.
Wow, he rolled maximum on the hurt more, and that still wasn't enough. Told you that was a 2 in 17 chance. Big level up coming up for DK.
Here we go. We have 6 power, 2 response speed, 30. Oh,
we're ready. We're ready. It's over. And look at that. We're doing 12 to 23. Or 11 to 23 damage on that. That is crazy.
Yep. As a man would say, get Betty, the fat lady. She is due in 15.
She certainly is. That was a huge boon on the HP right there. 121. Yeah, I mean, doubles are possible as well. And that defense at 90. Here comes the exchange of the rainbow drop. That piece of candy that you need to activate Sharlock.
Yeah, my thing is, and wait a minute. What was the town? Was it Cantlin that was nearby Sharlock?
Don't remember.
There was a town on the road to Sharlock.
Yeah, I think, it was Cantlin. That's right. It was Cantlin. Yep. I had to think for a moment because, we were talking about the shopping mall and, it was right next door because it was, remember, he had taken that death to the Wizards DL2 breath. Of course, we are going to see Wizards in Sharlock as well as those Armored Knights. Those are 2 enemies that are going to have the DL2 breath. And there's an ambush.
But here's the thing, though. Right now, DK is, I think, breaking green dragons right now.
And he cannot escape. Hey, by the way, 81 agility, and we can't escape. As I mentioned before, agility's just a number.
Indeed. But right now, DK can defense break green dragons, I think.
Yeah, and if that's the case, then they're not doing bite more. They're doing what I like to call nuzzle more.
So unless you're the big 4, unless you are a golem, an AK-47, Brick's AK-47, the deputy, or the police themselves, you are not worried. And yeah, Cantlin in the desert.
Yep,
so
we're right. Yep, and nearby is Sharlock, so he's just going to go ahead, heal, and he'll be ready to go. Oh, he's going to buy some fairy water.
Fairy water. Oh, that's interesting. Hey, screw the repel spell if you got the water, fairy of the water. Just sprinkle it all around you. It's like off.
Yeah, it's kind of a tease because he's 1 MP short of being able to do 14 heal mores. He's not going to need those 14 heal mores, but just thought I'd throw that out there.
Right now, he can take doubles. He can take triples at this point and be able to really mow down the Dragon Lord himself. And yeah. Oh.
Well, not so fast, my friend. We got the fun police guarding the way on Charlotte, but is able to escape.
Oh, the police wants to do one last thing before we go into the castle. So, we got Rainbow in the water. The bridge is built. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Club C.
Yes, indeed. So DK, we'll see how his dive goes as Harrason continues to grind on these Axe Knights to level up. Again, level 16 is the ticket, but it's just going to be too little too late unless somehow DK has a failed dive.
No, DK needs 2 failed dives.
2 failed dives.
Yeah, at this point right now, DK needs to absolutely get the life choked out of him in Sharlock for Harrason to stand a chance.
And I just don't see that for one of the big reasons, and I'm probably about to jinx this. There have been no enemies that have had the sleep spell.
That I am wondering who is sitting on that sleep spell tonight.
Well, what haven't we? Stonemen? Have we seen Stonemen?
Oh, wait a minute. Droll Magi's had the Wombo combo.
Oh, did they? But we won't find Droll Magi's here in Sharlock, so that's a break.
Now, had that been, oh, I don't know, the actual police, then we would have something to worry about.
Or the AK-47s, because remember, they have DL2 breath. What if wizards had sleep?
Oh, the robes have sleep.
I said, what if? I don't know if they do. We know they have the DL2. We could probably check this at the end of the race. Let's not check it now. Let's have you guys guess to see if they have it or not. We'll reveal it at the end when DK takes down the Dragon Lord.
Ooh, that's a resource gone though. That's 1 heal more gone.
Yeah, you don't like to see that, but that's what the fun police does. Likes to burn your resources, and he can't escape. This one's a tough cookie. There, he gets the escape. But yep, had to burn, and he has to burn an herb as well.
That's an easy get and go.
There's a stone man.
Yeah, it's bricks.
Harrason does have level 15 right now. 9750 is what he'll need to make his way into Sharlock. I must say, Harrason hasn't played terribly tonight. It's just, he ran up against 2 things. One, just bad luck with the park rangers and the fun police. And 2, a buzzsaw by the name of dk9146.
Yeah, you don't become champion without at least knowing some things. And he's just got to go through 1 more corridor. And now he is at the VIP dance floor.
Finds an Axe Knight. Oh, he can't run away. Wow. Jelly's just a number.
And trolls be trolls. And wow. It's like the procession. Nobody dares mess with DK right now.
Let's see what's on the spike tile. It's the fun police one last time for good old time's sake.
The best bouncer is always the one that you have to call the police for. And guess what? The police is out.
Yep, down he goes. There's 255 more points. So at this point, just going to use heal. Why not? Could have used it one more. Yep, I was going to say could have used it one more time because he still has 12 heal mores. He'll use 1 herb to get back to max HP. And here we go. He's looking for stop spells and more stop spells. Here we go.
Thou art a fool is Dragon Lord.
That's a hurt more, which is what you don't like to see. It's fine, but he'll probably wait until the next turn. Oh, it was an attack. Look at a defense breaking Dragon Lord, and that's a hurt more. Again, didn't want to see that. He'll probably use another herb, hope for a stop spell. No dice.
Nope. No dice.
But the roll was low enough that he'll go ahead.
Yeah, he'll take it. Alrighty. The Beast.
because even if he has an ambush, he can still attack. But he does get the first strike, starts off with 17, and yep, he'll be able to do a double rather easily. Next one, 420, up to 37. Remember, anywhere between 150 and 165 is the magic number of DL2. So right now, DK guaranteed, unless he makes a mistake, that's 51.
Dragon Lord hits 39.
Next one for 15, up to 66. So the rolls have been kind of mediocre, but again, he's got a lot of leeway.
And resources to burn, too.
15 more, up to 81. Alright, going for another attack here. That's 1596. Got a double in, and that one is for 13. So he's not really been rolling high. He's up to 109, but again, he's got so much leeway.
That is a thing.
21, there's a big number, up to 130. So the next attack possibly could get the job done. And here it comes. It's for 14. Nope, that's 144. A relatively good chance the next one doesn't, and there's a possibility it could be a guarantee. 144. If he rolls 21 or up, it's guaranteed. That's going to do it, guaranteed. Game is over, and get your GGs out for DK. He beats the seed in under 57 minutes, Sinister.
Oh, yeah, and he got that disco ball, too. No Gwaylin to stop him, too. Oh, this is all she wrote, folks. And we actually get a relatively fast seed, too. We got our first jet. We got a jet seed under an hour with 3.5 minutes to spare. I'll give you the official time in just a moment.
Meanwhile, let's go ahead, as we had mentioned. Let's see, bring up the wizard, please. Did they have sleep, just for curiosity's sake?
5620 and heal more instead.
So that's what the Wizards had this time around. So no wombo combo for the Wizards. So the only enemy we had to worry about was the AK-47s. That was not a problem for DK, so it was his all the way. Meanwhile, Harrison's got to level 16, so he'll be ready to make this dive. And once again, as I mentioned, he played a pretty good race, considering all things. Just wasn't as lucky as DK, and, DK, you're just running up against a buzzsaw right there. I mean, Harrison, provided that he has a successful dive, is going to be under 70 minutes.
For his debut, not bad, but here's where things are going to differ from him to DK. His defense power with that small shield is not as high, meaning we get to see.
Look at this, though. Look at his goal. If he goes to Cantlin, and he goes to the shop, he could get that silver shield. So yeah, that is one thing that is a problem. By the way, Harrison does have level 16, so we do need to get that up to date.
Yeah. We have DK waiting in the waiting room. Let's bring him in. Well, hello there, champ. You managed to beat the seed in under an hour. You must be feeling pretty good about yourself.
Yeah, that was a straight jet. I mean, you're going to give us an Axe Knight right outside of start with a level 1 hurt more, taking full advantage of that.
Yeah, the only thing that stopped you was finding that Staff of Rain Cave. Otherwise, who knows how fast this scene could have been.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking in the back of my mind. It's like, if that wasn't anywhere but halfway across the world and back, yeah, that was 5 to 10 minutes of searching for sure.
Yeah, sub 50, sub 45 maybe. I mean, what could have been, but nevertheless, a win is a win, and you played pretty impressively, I must say. And I'll give Harrison a lot of credit here. He did not play badly himself. It's just a couple things. One, he had worse luck with the enemy RNG getting run into the Fun Police and the Park Rangers a lot. And two, well, he's going up against a defending champion. I mean, for a rookie, I think he's put up a good fight.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited to see this race back. Like I was mentioning earlier this week on a couple of my streams, was I've seen him in some races, but I don't really know how he does, and I'm glad to see him in there.
Oh, that's absolutely right. Chat making a good point, and it kind of flew across my mind. He has not found Charlotte yet, and he's going the wrong way.
Oh, Charlotte is to the southwest.
Yeah, that's right. But he will be able to get the silver shield now. But yeah, if he doesn't know where Sherlock is, that's a problem.
Yeah, that's gonna be a major problem because he had to go. I don't think he found Cantlin yet either.
No. To my knowledge, he has not found Cantlin. So if he hasn't found Cantlin, he has not found Sherlock either. But he is going to go back the way he came. So I mean, he might be on his way. We'll see how this plays out.
Yeah, he might have went to Garanham so he can go get his silver shield from Cole. But yeah, DK. How did it feel to have you not having to dig out the grave, not go in the tablet cave, not needing to go to any of the search spots, not needing to do anything, and everything was provided in Garanham and in the mountain cave? I know you was probably doing the happy dance mentally.
Yeah, I got lucky. I didn't get that last chest in Mountain, but we had most of the stuff by that point.
Oh, he's found it though. I mean, if Harrison didn't know where Cantlin is, he does now. So. He's fine. He's just gonna heal up. He'll be ready to go.
He did not turn in his rainbow drop yet.
Ooh, if he did, we missed it.
We'll see. Because if he did not,
he knows where it is. And people in chat are saying no, he has not yet. So again, that just might be the inexperience right there coming into play. But Harrison is about to see Sherlock right now.
Let's see if he has it.
He does.
He does. Okay, so it has been updated.
Yep, everybody missed it. Don't blink, you'll miss it.
And this will be his first look at Sherlock. He now has the defense, but I don't think he put on that drink that is fairy water. So he's gonna have enemies coming at him.
Right. But, I don't think he's going to have too much of a problem unless he really gets trolled by the fun police. But I mean, because fairy water's not going to protect you from that.
Oh, no amount of fairy water, no amount of repel, unless your defense power is 127, you are not going to defense break the police at all, no matter what you do.
Now, let me ask you something. Why is it 127 and not 121?
Because 121, you're never safe on 121.
Because, I'm looking at the strength. Red Dragons have 120.
You always want to go 6 up, though. But
okay. I honestly didn't know. Yep, that's correct. To our knowledge, Harrison did not pick up a dragon scale, whereas DK did. So that's why he only has 88 instead of 90. But still, that's not going to be a problem for the DL2 fight, because the rule of thumb is, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe it's 86 that you want so that it does 48 or less.
Right. Anything under 86, you run the risk of getting smacked for 49 or better. And if you was in the yellow at 71, a regular attack from Dragon Lord Beast form would hit you for like 52, 53. We've seen it.
Yeah.
We've seen it in the Winter Tournament.
Ooh, getting ambushed by a golem there. Is able to escape.
Harrison's dive is seems a little bit cleaner than DK's.
Well, you say that, and he runs into the fun police. Commentator's curse, but does escape, though.
Yeah. And he's still got all his resources intact.
He does, and runs into more fun police, and this time he can't escape.
Riot shields.
And that's 2.
Is he gonna waste a resource?
Not this time. But he is dangerously low on HP at the moment, so he's gonna use an herb. And you can't fault him for that. And again, he could use a couple of heals because he has enough of a leeway that he could still have 13 heal moves. Again, he won't. Snowman had hurt, but they're only going to do 4 damage because we're defense breaking. And yeah, he did have the fairy water, which he used. Now he's going to use the repel. Again, why not? You have enough insurance.
That's true, and also we will not be getting an interview from Harrison. So if you guys want to expect him to come in, he's not going to be coming in tonight.
Right. And look at this. I'm telling you, he's going to have provided he is successful. He's going to have a sub 70-minute time in this race, and he's going to lose by more than double-digit minutes.
That's nuts. If everything goes well, he's still going to lose in double-digit minutes and a very good showing in his debut.
Oh, absolutely, it's a good showing in his debut. Absolutely. Against, I'd say, a good 75% of the runners. I'm just making an estimate. I have no idea. This is probably a winning time.
Yeah, if you are not among
I don't know what is. Yes, go ahead.
Haishinichi no Geki.
Yeah, I can never remember that. I can never remember that phrase because it's it's Japanese, and I don't speak Japanese. So, but here we go.
My Japanese is as basic as it gets.
All right, here's the Dragon Lord fight, starting off with an attack of 40. There's the stop spell. We never saw that on DK's side.
What is with his
Look at
luck?
that, he two-shotted him!
What's with this luck?
Now he's getting the luck when he didn't need it, but then you do not get the first strike. So RNG balanced itself out right there. But nevertheless, still, even with the back attack, got a double.
Good blow.
And he's getting some good rolls here. You're rolling up to 23. There's a 19. So yeah, some really good rolls is Harrason.
Math Girl, what does Haishinichi no Geki means? Critical hit.
Yep, that's exactly what it means.
Or, as Japanese would translate to, the one true shot, I believe.
Wow, and that's another big hit. 22 on the Dragon Lord for Harrason. So he's rolling high. I mean, he is blazing through this fight. There's a more modest 15.
I tell you, if Harrason makes it to the bracket stage, he might be a scary contender.
Oh, absolutely, a very scary dark max roll, and that's gonna finish off the Dragon Lord. Man, what a fight that Harrason had. I mean, if this would have been neck and neck, he'd have sniped you, DK.
I appreciate that confidence.
I'm sorry, but that was quick. Like I said, I don't mean to. I mean, DK knows everything about having close races between a lot of competitors here. I mean, you go back to the championship against NESCAR now, the 1 HP was the difference between winning and losing that tournament.
I tell you. And 1:17:18 is a respectable time, but that would have had that been anyone but the top 8, that would have been a winning time right there.
Yeah, that was a great time for a debut for Harrason. I mean, yeah, just under 11 minutes behind DK with that 67:18. Very good showing there by Harrason tonight. Just not enough this time.
I'm telling you this right now. Harrason is going to be from what he's looking like right now. He's going to be a dangerous threat. Don't sleep on him. Don't sleep on him. David might actually come up and make it.
I agree there, 100%.
So, with that being said, while we hopefully will get Harrason up in the chat at least, DK, you're 1-0 right now, and everybody's praying not to see you. And seeing your last several weeklies, you've been looking sharp. So, in the tournament, who are you not trying to meet up with in this Swiss set? Who you do not want to meet up with?
Honestly, I don't care. I'll race anybody. I mean, clearly, I'm a top performer. I think there are probably a few that are better on a more consistent basis than me. But I know that I can also beat them. So I'll race anybody.
Well, absolutely. You're not the champion for nothing. You went out against quite the gauntlet in that second chance bracket in last year's tournament to get to the championship, taking 2 in a row from NESCAR Nowdy. I mean, you definitely belong in the top echelon of runners in this tournament. There's no question about it.
And to take 2 in a row from NESCARs, who has been champion twice already, that's a feat.
Well, no, Ness is the one that the champion keeps getting away from him. He's been the runner-up a few times, from my understanding. But
Correct, DK.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, that is correct. But he's always Ness card is definitely looking to remedy that this tournament.
Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%. He's going to be looking to get that monkey off his back this season. You know, he's going to be trying his best to put his name into that championship trophy this year.
And as you well can see, while we're talking about getting monkeys off the back, that's our race currently for Saturday. Sunday, we got some pretty good races coming up. So let's get the quick schedule out for Sunday's races. So for tomorrow's races, we have the following: Sparkover versus Xanax at 3 p.m. At 4 p.m., Vela versus Angel FM, and at 8 p.m., all this Eastern Standard, Jizzle versus F. Coughlin. So Fred's actually in the tournament this season.
Oh yes, Fred Coughlin, the creator of the Super Mario 3 and Zelda randomizers.
Mr. Randomizer himself, he's actually taking a step in here, and he's not one to sleep on either. Mess up around Mr. Fred, you might have a bad time.
Oh, absolutely.
So let's see if we have Harrison joining us in chat.
Yeah, Harrison is in the chat right now, and I do want to mention that for a first race, Harrison, putting a time up under 70 minutes, very respectable. And, we've had some good things to mention about you. We believe if you keep this up, you could be a dark horse. You could be one of those kind of people that can make life tough for people in the brackets.
Yeah, you had some bad luck over there. A lot of it happened to be from the Park Rangers. Park Rangers definitely had your number tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Harrison had bad luck early on. Wasn't able to get to that armor until much later than DK did. I mean, if the luck would have flipped the other way, who knows what could have happened in that race?
Yeah, that's the thing. Uh-oh. I think we got the shutdown.
What shutdown? Are we being told that we're off the air? No, we're not off the air yet.
That is true. But with that being said, oh yeah.
Right. I mean, and there was nothing wrong with the play that you made there, Harrison, with the flame sword purchase. I mean, no one can anticipate that inside the chest in Garanham is gonna be Erdrick's sword. I mean, you just don't anticipate that you're just gonna find it like that. It's just one of those things that happen. I mean, DK had, saw the flame sword. He actually passed up on it, so that saved him 9,600 gold, and then he was able to get that silver shield in Catlin.
Yeah, he found Catlin a lot sooner. He also did not even bother going into the towns. Once he got what he needed, he was just looking for the Staff of Rain. He was looking for Ted's Cave, pretty much.
I'll say that it was really hard to pass up that flame sword with all that cash in my pocket. Not gonna lie.
But once you saw that sword, but once you found out that the big stick was in Town Hall, you was like, I'm straight. But other than that, though, we're looking like it's looking like some pretty good racing over here. This was definitely one of the fastest seeds, and definitely a kind seed considering it's a math girl seed. Hey, math girl, if we get any more of these, you might have a whole new legend on your hands. The woman that produces seeds of jets.
Absolutely, but she's admitting that they're just rare. But yeah, I mean, they're going to happen from time to time. I mean, you see both runners finishing under that 70-minute mark. I mean, those are just some excellent times.
Well, I just want to say thanks for everybody putting this together. The admins always, everybody doing the restream, all the trackers and all that. GG Harrison, good luck in the rest of the tournament here. And I did need to get a parting shout out to LOZ Cards fan because I heard during my second race last year in the Grand Championship that likened me to a certain bird team out in St. Louis. And being a diehard Cincinnati Red fan, I took a little bit of offense to that. So, go Reds.
Well, I'll tell you what, the Cincinnati Reds, they're putting up together a good second half here. I mean, they're going to make a push for the playoffs there. Our Cardinals, well, they're nothing this season, but oh well. But yeah, good luck to your Reds.
Thanks, sir. I'm just messing with you, of course. Have a good night.
Have a good night. I'm a Mets fan, so that's.
Yeah, I mean, Mets, well, unfortunately, they have been slumping, and they lost the lead to the Philadelphia Phillies in the standings there. And, losing Jacob deGrom, that's a big loss there. But, it's not over yet. There's still plenty of time. Anything can happen in the next couple of months. But we're getting off course here. We want to talk about what's coming up here on Dragon Warrior Randomizer here. I mean, you do see that schedule. Tonight's races looks like they are concluded, but we do have some races lined up for tomorrow. I see 3 races. Yeah, you did mention the Spark Over and Xanax 42 race. That's at 3 p.m. Eastern. Veluv versus Angel FM, another one to watch out for the tournament, who is definitely on the top echelons, 4 p.m. Eastern. Then Joyzel and Fred Coughlin, 8 p.m. Eastern. I don't see any restreamers yet on the schedule, so please make sure you are keeping track of that schedule to find out where those races are going to be. But it does look like that this is going to wrap things up for us tonight.
Yep, and as many of us would say, come by the Discord, do things, join us, join the racing, and as everyone would say, good fight, good night. Aaron on the comms, Math Girl on the restream, Cards, and myself in the booth.
Yep, I'm LOZ Cards Fan 23. Have a great rest of your evening. We will see you again next time here on Randomania for more exciting Dragon Warrior Randomizer coverage. So long, everyone.
Have a good night.